The first thing the man did after his rebirth was witness his wife lighting 3 sky lanterns at an auction. The woman's lavish spending was due to the unlimited black card he had given her. However, the foolish woman never imagined that the man had frozen her card before arriving. Today, he was determined to make her pay for her ignorance and foolishness. The man acted this way because in his previous life, he had cared deeply for his wife, but she had treated him like a cash machine, even colluding with a scheming man to steal his tens of billions of dollars and then kicking him out. Only then did the man realize he had fallen in love with the wrong person, but now it was too late. Before his death, he swore that if he could be reborn, he would send this vicious couple to hell. And the next moment, he was shocked to discover that he had actually been reborn on the day the woman had welcomed the scheming man home. The man stormed out of the room, separating the two men. He then told the scheming man to take his son and leave. However, the woman, upon hearing this, was not pleased and declared that if the man wanted to kick them out, she would leave with him. The man thought it was a good idea and immediately agreed. But before sending her away, he demanded that she keep the jade bracelet on her hand, as it was a gift from his deceased mother to his wife. Since the woman was leaving, she had to return the bracelet. Upon hearing this, the woman furiously removed the bracelet. However, the child nearby threw it to the ground, arrogantly declaring that this was the result of the man not letting him live there. The scheming man also echoed the man, saying, "The man has seen too few good things in China. This jade bracelet looks like cheap merch. It just so happens that there's a Heart of the Ocean exhibit at a West City auction house tonight. He'll take the man there to see the world. He'll realize how low quality this jade bracelet is." The scheming man's words instantly reminded the man of how the woman and the scheming man had spent a fortune at this auction in their previous life. A plan to deal with them instantly emerged in his mind. He put on a smile, uncharacteristically, and agreed to let the scheming man stay. Just as the woman and the scheming man were smugly choosing a room, the man immediately called his assistant and had him freeze all the woman's bank accounts and have a lawyer draft an agreement to ensure the woman didn't receive a single cent. The auction soon began. Just as everyone was eagerly anticipating the first lot, the scheming man's child deliberately stepped forward and smashed it. This sudden change of events frightened the waitress, who rushed forward to grab the boy, only to be slapped in the face by the rude woman. The woman arrogantly claimed it was just a broken bottle and that she had plenty of money to pay. The manager told her she needed 7.41 million yuan in compensation. But this foolish woman, relying on the man's willingness to pay, arrogantly declared she would round up the total to 8 million yuan. The manager was stunned for a moment. Unexpectedly, the child had just broken another auction item. This antique had been reserved by a foreign client for 5 million yuan, but at this point, he could only swallow his anger and put on a professional smile as he asked the woman to pay. However, the woman nonchalantly said there was no need to rush. She arrogantly told the manager that she came to the auction today to buy the most precious treasure and would pay for it later. Seeing the woman's confidence, the manager felt relieved. The woman had no idea how dire the consequences would be if she didn't have the money to pay. The woman, still unaware that the man had frozen all her assets, was instantly thrilled upon seeing the newly arrived Heart of the Ocean. At the scheming man's instigation, the woman lit a sky lantern. Everyone was amazed by her generosity. The woman's lighting of the lanterns was a sign of her family's wealth, exceeding 100 million yuan.